NBA playoffs, to me, in my opinion. You got a lot of good matchups. You got the Hawks and the Heat. It's looking like, honest opinion, it's looking like it's going Miami way because of the talent and the depth Miami have. But I don't count Trae Young and the Hawks out. I still have the Hawks to win that, but that's personal. That's a biased opinion, but unbiased opinion, outside looking in, you'll probably go with the Heat because of their depth. They added with PJ Tucker and Kyle Lowry. Then you got guys like Tyler Hero coming off the bench. So then you have the Sixers and the Raptors. I got the Raptors. I said Raptors, my bad. I got the Sixers. Embiid just hit a fadeaway three-pointer, and Embiid's size is hard to guard, and I think the Sixers got too much star power for the Raptors. In my opinion, the Raptors are nice. The Raptors are more of like a balanced all-around team. Like all of them like the same height. The only person that's like short in their lineup is probably Fred VanVleet and Trent Jr. Those are like the only two short guys that the Raptors do have. And then you got the Bucks and the Bulls. Bucks and the Bulls, that's another good one. I would say I got the Bucks to win, but if the Bulls shoot high efficient shots, I can definitely see them beating them. If they don't let the pressure of guarding Giannis get to them, I think they'd be alright, bro. I think they would probably do pretty decent. I think they actually could pull out, but they just gotta get together and not lose their confidence and stuff like that, in my opinion. But you can't discredit Giannis and the Bucks. I mess with Giannis a lot because he developed a shot, even a fadeaway and stuff like that. So he's even way more dangerous to guard, and he's not. If you give it to him, Giannis is gonna shoot it, and that's what I like a lot about Giannis. He's gonna shoot it if you give it to him. And I would take 33% from Giannis shooting. Then you got the Suns and the Pelicans. The Pelicans actually stole game 2, but with the injury to Devin Booker, I think he's gonna be out for like 2 games. That's a big shift. Now they gotta rely on somebody else to get the majority of their points, or to be able to create offense. But you got guys like Cam Johnson. I feel, in my opinion, he might could step up for like 2-3 games and kind of hold the weight. We'll kind of see he kind of he got like a different kind of rhythm to him. He can get high, he can get real high, he's really good. And then it could be sometimes he just play as a role player. And who else you got? Then you got Dallas and the Mavericks. It's 1-1. With that series, I got the Mavs. Why? Because I don't think the Jazz are like in sync or have like big chemistry, because during the regular season I seen a stat where they were saying Joe Ingles have more assists to Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell have passes. I couldn't believe that shit. And Donovan Mitchell is a guy that likes to score. I think Donovan Mitchell comprehend like how the NBA is more. And Rudy Gobert not probably, but because he is skilled and he do have a size advantage on a lot of guys. But that's like old school basketball in my opinion. Donovan Mitchell more of like an update, keep up the score, firing back, hit a 3, I gotta hit a 3 type of player. And it's friction somewhere in there. Can it be fixed? I don't know. That's a good question. But a guy that been playing really good, to me, in my opinion, with the Jazz is Bogdanovic. He been showing his ass. He been doing really good. I didn't even expect him to do this good. He been carrying a lot of the load on the offensive side, and to be the first one to swing and stuff like that. So he's not scared to shoot it. And then the Mavericks, I actually like the Mavericks. They have a more complete team, and especially when they get Luka back, they're gonna be pretty dangerous. my opinion. Um, Spencer Dinwiddie, very nice. I'm a big fan of Powell. Powell is very, very nice. He's athletic. I'm a big fan of Kleber too. He can stretch the floor, and I'm a big fan of David Bertan. I'm a huge fan of David Bertan. They actually got valuable pieces to me, in my opinion, for Porzingis. That was a very good trade. They got a lot of value out of that trade. So I got Mavs winning it just simply off of chemistry, and I feel like, in my opinion, the Jazz are the same. And we got one more. Oh, you got Golden State and the Denver Nuggets. I got Golden State, man. Golden State looking real, real dangerous. Real dangerous. And they got a guy like Jordan Poole, young guy, stepping up to the plate. We're just hoping that he can keep that same amount of fire throughout the whole playoff run, and not just, a couple games, 2 games. They'd be all right. Kuminga, I expect. I wouldn't be surprised, let's say, Kuminga come up big for them. Veteran guys like Iguodala are going to play huge when it comes down to it. Going to hit those open threes in the corner and play defense. Or the best player on the floor. Draymond's going to be Draymond. Kind of control the whole game with his mind. Curry's going to beat Curry. It doesn't even look like he's missing. And then Thompson, to me, I think he's like trying to gain back his confidence. Like, he's shooting the ball, don't get me wrong, he is shooting, but I think he's still trying to gain back his confidence. And when he finally gets it back, watch out. Like, watch out for real. And I'm a big fan of Gary Payton. Son, he's very nice. He's very, very good. He's very good. I like his defensive intensity he brings to the game. Bro got it down pat for sure. And then you got one more game. What's the last game? Oh, Memphis and Timberwolves. This is my opinion on that series. Grizzlies is the better team. I don't think Ja Morant gonna guard like that, but I don't sleep on the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves got some firepower over there, especially with Cat being like 7 foot, skilled, they can shoot the ball. With Cat, I think his brother needed to work on his toughness. That's the only element of his game that's missing to me. But what I can say is, bro definitely improved a whole lot this season, and I think a lot of that credit goes to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards playing like a dog. You can't really expect more from him than what he's doing. Like, he basically, I think he moving at a quicker pace than a second-year person, in my opinion. He definitely real aggressive on the offensive side, and he can play defense really, really good. I mess with him heavy. He tough, and I think he helps bring the dog out of Cat a lot. And D'Angelo Russell, to me, he probably got the smoothest, slowest pace, but efficient game style I seen. Like, his is real, like, cool, slow. Then you can't forget Pat Beverly. Pat Beverly, he don't get enough credit for what he do. And then you can rely on Pat Beverly and his open shots and, bring the defensive intensity to the game and get other players' heads and hit some big momentum shifting moments in the game and stuff like that. So that'll be a good series. So overall, I think this is a very, very good playoff run, because you can't really put your finger on the winners and the losers. Oh, and I forgot one game. Celtics and the Nets. That's another good one. The favorites, I think, in my opinion, will be the Nets to win. And they do, and they can win with the skill set of Kevin Durant just by himself. The dude is 7 foot, real crafty, he real nice with the ball. And Kyrie the same way. Kyrie got a lot on his chest. I think he's gonna get off. But at the same time, I like how Tatum playing, man. Tatum is taking on a lot of load on the offensive side and then getting back in hustle and playing defense. Like he hungry. Jalen Brown and Marcus Smart coming off defensive player of the year season. And I like Al Horford, man. I'm a big fan of Al Horford simply because of his size and the mental part of the game he plays. He can stretch the floor, and he hustles, he runs on fast breaks and stuff like that. And he got my respect just off of stuff like that. And these, I'm a big fan of these two. He comes in and do his role, plays his job. So that's another great series to watch. So we'll see how they play out.